So again, blue represents healthy water that we would pull up out of the ground to serve as our healthy drinking water. But what if there is an accident? What if some type of point source of pollution happens where water gets dumped directly, some kind of contaminated water gets dumped directly onto the ground, into the water? What's going to happen there? Where will it end up? And how long will it take for it to end up there? Some kind of chemical spill that goes directly into our groundwater. I don't know if you can start to see the little bit of pinkish color running down through there. But now I'm going to start pulling it up. Let's see if we can see what happens. See if it takes very long for the contaminated water to start coming up out of our well. Still healthy water, still healthy water. There's all that blue water coming out. Lots and lots of healthy blue water. And if I went over to another well, let's see what starts to happen. Don't see any pink coming up yet, and that's a good thing. Oh, but eventually. Some pink. Still blue in that deep one. Takes a longer time, obviously, the pink to soak down in, but the polluted pink will eventually sink down in there. Switch again. Oh, there comes some of the pink. You can see it up in the top. Yeah, so those of us who have wells, who live on wells, if there would be some type of specific point source of pollution, it wouldn't take very long for it to get into our water source, and that can be unhealthy. This is the setup that I have that I'm using to pump that out. Looks like this, and I'm hand pumping it out. I've let it sit for a while. You can see how far the pink pollution has gone, how far it's gone down underground. And now I want to go off to the side here. It's really hard to see, but both of my sides of my model, this clear area, that's representing a body of water, like maybe a lake or a wetland area. If I zoom in on that, what are you starting to see in that water over there? Can you see the pink? So over time, it's seeping out of the groundwater, the underground spaces between the dirt, the rock, and it's moving into a body of water, maybe a marsh, maybe the Shenandoah. So what is this now going to mean for the organisms that live there? So accident happened, point source of pollution, something very specific, directly into the ground, becomes part of groundwater, pollution in groundwater, and look where it's going. This took a little bit of time, a little bit of patience for me, but you can see it starting to happen. Now, it didn't really go over here very much. You can still see my underground water over here, still pretty healthy blue water. If I started to pump this, I'm sure I'd eventually get some pink coming out. Definitely get pink coming out of here.